got me on that video.
No, you want to be?
Yeah. Doing a good cause.
My name is Howard Miller, and I'm the co-captain of Precinct 122 here in the District of Columbia.
And so, how was your turnout so far today?
The turnout this far has been amazing. This is my first election, and we're averaging about 100 people per hour during the peak hours in the morning. As of like 2 o'clock this afternoon, we had 792 people, and that's about 2 or 3 times higher than what we normally have, I'm told, during primary elections and the like.
And what do you think is the reason for the high turnout?
I think this is a historic election. We have the opportunity of possibly having the first African-American president of the United States, and there are a lot of people who are out in support of that. But then there are also a lot of people out who are in support of Senator Obama's message. And because it is such a historic event. I think also the political issues of the past few years, they're concerned about the economy, they're concerned about foreign policy, and they really want to have their voices heard.
My name's Kelsey, I'm 19, and I guess I'm a poll technician. I've just been helping out. I have like a little PDA I carry around, and if someone's confused about what precinct they're at, I can look it up and tell them where to go, or if they just want to double check they're in the right place, then I help them out.
Are you a college student?
Yeah, I am a sophomore at American University in Northwest DC.
And first off, what have you witnessed today as far as the voter turnout?
Well, I've never worked at polls before, but you can tell that it's just like everyone is so excited. I mean, I got here at 6 a.m. and there was already a line like all the way through the parking lot, and 5 a.m. I was in a bus and dropping students off at other locations, and 5 a.m. there was probably like 100 people outside of some places, which is just amazing. And today everyone's been wants to make sure, they get their vote in to count. They don't want to just give up, so it's been exciting. I'm glad I can be part of it.
And what inspired you to become a part of this electoral process?
Well, I'm from California and I'm in DC, and I want to take advantage of these opportunities, and I think it's such an amazing election, and I think it would be, I should take advantage of it since I'm here, and I think this election is going to be, known for a long time as a very historical one, so I'd like to say I was a part of it.
Oh, and on that note, there has been a lot of talk about this being one of the most important elections of our time. First off, do you believe that? And secondly, why do you believe it's one of the most important elections?
Oh, well, I definitely believe that. I mean, there's a female vice president, potentially, and then there's an African-American presidential candidate. And, I mean, I don't think anybody ever really thought that was going to happen. And even the fact that Hillary Clinton was, in the running to be a female presidential candidate. And, I mean, even people my age are getting so involved. At my school, everybody has, a sign in the window. We have had a ton of debates between our clubs on campus, the Democrat and Republican club, just get the information out there. Over 150 students from my school volunteered to participate at the polls like I am, and they had to cut it off. More kids wanted to volunteer, and there just wasn't enough space, so.
What do you think inspires so many young people to become a part of this process? I mean, it seems like it's record numbers of young people becoming involved. And what do you think the reason for that is?
I think everyone just knows how important this election is and how different it is from any election in the past, and how it has the potential to be such an important and historical election, and to not be a part of that would be such a disappointment. You want to look back and say wow, I helped create that, I know I want to, so.
And are you looking forward to a better world? Or what are your prospects for the future of America and the future of the world?
Oh, well, I think the fact that, just this election shows how far we've come and how far we're going to keep going, And I think it's a really good opportunity to show the world like that we are kind of diverse. We're not stuck in the whole like, you know, white male president. So I don't know. I think the selection shows that.
So on Wednesday morning, are you prepared to say Barack Obama, if he wins, is my president?
Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm so excited. So I have stickers all over my window, and I'm gonna leave them there even if he's president. So.
Okay. Well, anything that you want to touch on that you feel is important from your perspective?
Not really. I mean, I think people should just. This election is just important in terms of like how far we've come as a country, and I don't think we should forget it. Like even regardless of whether we end up with McCain as president, even though he's a white male still, like just the fact that we came this close, and you know, even though it might be a disappointment, we shouldn't forget it and give up or anything like that. Like I don't know, it's so exciting. You don't want to ever forget it.
I've seen something that I've never seen before. In fact, I've been seeing it on TV, the lines, even in D.C., but I didn't think it was going to happen here at our precinct because we're one of the lower voting precincts. When everybody else is busy, we are not. And when I drove up this morning, a little before 6, and saw those cars parked, people sitting in line, I couldn't believe it.
So in the past, how do you as far as the past is concerned, this time around, how much more do you think the turnout is? As far as like 2 to 1 or 3 times as much? What do you think?
My co-captain has been getting the count, and I haven't seen it recently, but I would guess 3 to 1. I would guess 3 to 1, but I haven't seen the official count. He's been giving it.
And how is the young people turnout?
Beautiful, simply beautiful. I even asked a couple of them if they were 18 years old. I couldn't believe it. Normally, we will get a heavy turnout for this precinct when Marion Barry runs in Ward 8. There are young people that he has helped, and they come out to vote for him. But if his name is not on the ballot, we don't get anyone.
And so does that make you proud that so many young people came out?
I am so happy to know that our young folk are here. I asked them, I says, who are you voting for? And I know I'm not supposed to, and I just love to hear the little babies say, Obama, Obama, Obama. But I just ask them anyway. They can't vote, and I know that I'm not influencing them. I just want to hear what they're going to say. But it's been wonderful, and I expect us to get busy again around 3:30 or 4. And we're ready for them. It's exciting. You're busy. We're tired, but we want them to continue coming. We just want them to come when the polls close at 8 o'clock tonight. I hope we'll have a long line out there waiting.
My name is William Feinblum. I'm the Chief Democratic Judge. I would estimate at this point we've voted about 45% of the registered voters in the precinct. Turnout very enthusiastic. People doing quite well. We have not had long lines once we opened. I think the longest was about an hour and a half. People seem very motivated for this election and sense the historic nature of this election and how it's going to affect them. It would appear that many of the voters believe this is a historic election, possibly on both sides, Republican and Democrat, although this precinct is very largely Democratic. And you sense in many of the voters more than the average desire to vote.